Okay, so you're looking to add the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta action figure to your collection. And you want to know, is it worth paying those secondary market prices for it? Here's why. Kicking it off, he comes with one yelling face, a gritting teeth face, a serious face, and a cocky grin Super Saiyan Godhead. By the way, the paint on both hairs are kind of a metallic-ish paint, but it's like they didn't use enough metallic in it, so it could come off looking kind of glossy, but it is metallic. He comes with two open palm hands, fist hands, two open palm hands, martial arts pose hands, and by the way, you can see that seam line in the hand, which doesn't look very good. I'm not sure if that's on every copy, but it is worth noting. One Vegeta is about to take a L hand, aka a thumbs up hand, and one arms cross accessory, which I will say is painted pretty sloppily, but from afar you won't be able to see this, so I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so for articulation, he can look up that far, so not very far, down, let's see, decently far, swivel, not much tilt, out to the side about that far, so that's acceptable. Forward, a little bit better than I thought, still not quite touching hands, but not too bad. They definitely don't touch, so that sucks, but I don't think it's really necessary either. So 360-degree rotation, swivel at the top of the bicep, double jointed elbow, wrist hinge and swivel, tilt side to side is fine, swivel works fine enough at the top of the diaphragm, and you get a slight swivel at the waist. You can crunch forward minimally, and back is a little bit better. Black splits is pretty good, still better than most action figures. Out to the side, that's pretty lackluster for a character like Vegeta, who's a martial artist, but it's, I guess, past. Swivel at the top of the thigh, leg jointed knee, an okay ankle rocker, and you get down, up, and you get a decent, kind of whack toe hinge actually. Okay, so it's been a while since I spoke in the Strikers Pose segment, and I have to say, you might be wondering, we've been through accessories, we've been through articulation, and it seems like a solid figure, right? Why shouldn't I get this figure, especially if I don't have a Vegeta in my collection? Specifically, a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta and a regular Super Saiyan God Vegeta. There's two big reasons why you shouldn't get it, unless you really want this particular coloring of the outfit with the darker blue. And that's because a third-party company by the name of the Demonical Fit is now releasing, as we speak, it should be up for pre-order on 5K Toys. They're releasing a Vegeta called Deep Blue Vegeta. Now, of course, they can't call it because it's a Vegeta because it's a third-party figure, but I'll have the screen capture in the corner somewhere. And this figure is roughly $50. You don't have to spend all that money, and it's the same body mold. The only difference is the paint job is different, and it doesn't come with a Super Saiyan Godhead. Now, one thing I will say, you might be saying, well, I want the Super Saiyan Godhead. Well, that's when we can go to another third-party company who's releasing a bunch of Vegeta heads, and they're way better done than even Tamashii. They're called Taunton Art Toys. I'll post a screen capture of that figure company. You could get the figure, those head sculpts from OmniMeToys.com or OmniMadeToys.com or something like that. I'll have the screen capture so you can see it for yourself. So, because I think I'm calling it by the wrong name. I don't have the site in front of me as we speak. But those are two big reasons. Now, even with that being said, I still want you guys to stay tuned for, of course, the height of the figure size comparisons, the final ratings, and I have a little teaser for you guys for the next video at the end of this video. So please stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all got me over, at this point, we're approaching 400 subscribers, and I really appreciate it. I feel like I don't really say that enough, but once again, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the pictures while we had this little talk. See you in the next segment. Okay, so for Vegeta's height, to the top of his hair, he's about 6 inches tall. Size comparisons, here he is next to S.H.Figuarts undersized Piccolo, next to Super Saiyan Broly, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Beerus. So, as usual, I'll have the price going on in the corner. But as for the final ratings, aesthetically, I give the guy an 8. Articulation, 7. It'll get the job done, but not very impressive. And for accessories, once again, an 8. I think it's a solid batch of accessories. It would be nice if we had maybe some more facial expressions for the Super Saiyan Godhead and an energy effect. But other than that, solid release. Should you pay that exorbitant amount of money for this figure on the secondary market? No. And with that being said, BombasticPlastic. Ultra Ego Vegeta. Y'all already know I'm about to go crazy. Like, I've been so hyped for this figure. Will it live up to expectations? I don't know, but here we go.